Welcome. Do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Babangida finally speaks on Peter Obi presidential ambition days after meeting him. A picture of the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, meeting former Nigerian head of state, Ibrahim Babangida, has been circulating on social media. Nigerians, in reaction, questioned whether Mr. Peter Obi has the support of the ex-military ruler to ascend to the seat of the president in 2023. Among the notable reactions from Nigerians is that of a presidential aspirant and the publisher of Sahara Reporters, Omoleye Sowore, who accused Mr. Peter Obi of being sponsored by corrupt past Nigerian leaders comprising Ibrahim Babangida, Olusegun Obasanjo, and Abdulsalam Abubakar. Though Mr. Peter Obi met with Babangida over his presidential ambition, but no statement was released from either parties until present. In a statement credited to the former military ruler, Ibrahim Babangida is said to have described Mr. Peter Obi as the only competent presidential aspirant and as the only competent presidential aspirant among the current aspirants capable of rescuing Nigeria from its current bad condition. Babangida's statement is followed by that of the national chairman of the All Progressive Congress, Abdullahi Adamu, who described Mr. Peter Obi while being interviewed by Arise as someone he has known for long and for his passion for good leadership. Speaking of Peter Obi, his full name is actually Mr. Peter Gregory Obi. He was born on the 19th of July 1961, and he's a Nigerian businessman, and he owns different kinds of brands, and he's also a politician who served as the governor of Anambra State 3 separate times from 2006 to 2014. During this period, he was the governor of Anambra State. Anambra State before then was in a pitiable state in terms of bad roads, in terms of electricity, poor administration. But when Peter Obi came into power, he was able to put everything in order. Now, when you go to Anambra State, you hardly see any road in Anambra State that's not tarred. Well, thanks to the Peter Obi administration. And also the fact that the past military general Ibrahim Babangida supported Mr. Peter Obi shows that Mr. Peter Obi is actually a good man. Because definitely, when you do something good, you will definitely get the recommendation of others. People will definitely recommend you. That's why when you are given something to do, aside being in political office, you should make sure you carry it out with due diligence. Because definitely, no one knows tomorrow. You don't know who is going to recommend you tomorrow. You don't know who you are going to meet tomorrow. You don't know where you are going to be tomorrow. So whenever you find yourself doing something, you should do it with due diligence and do it in such a way like you are doing it to yourself. You shouldn't be selfish and self-centered. You should always do things that's going to be for the benefit of humanity. Now, since Peter Obi actually made Anambra State to be a very good place, then it would be really nice. Then it was really thoughtful of him actually to contest for the presidential election. And in May 2022, he became the Labour Party nominee for the president of Nigeria in the 2023 presidential elections. And also to show that he has the support of the people, not just his indigenous, not just the Igbo people, but actually he also has the support of several other people, not just the Igbo tribe, but he also has the support of several people like the Hausa people and the Yoruba people. Well, thousands of youths take over street of Adamawa in support of Peter Obi Labour's party. That shows he has the support of the people. The people actually believe in him to carry out the desired change the masses want. The youth in their thousands stormed the streets of Yola, Adamawa State capital city, in support of the 2023 presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi. That shows that he's a competent leader. That's just the meaning of it. And the youth under the aegis of the coalition of all Peter Obi's campaign supporters shut down the popular Atiku Abubakar Road in Yola. The Guardian reports that shops along the said road were shut down as traders came on in drives to cheer youth and women who carried placards during the rally. Everyone believes he's going to make a change. So, some of the placards carried by the Adamawa State Obedience had several inscriptions supporting the presidential candidacy of Obi ahead of the 2023 general election. And speaking at the rally, Jeremiah Peter, who spoke on behalf of all the Obi supporters in the state, said that the roadshow was organized to inform the people of Adamawa that only Obi has the key to saving the children of the poor. Well, I hope so that if Peter Obi finally becomes the president of Nigeria, I hope he's not going to become self-centered as most politicians are. He should always have the people's need in mind. Though I don't think he can even make a change in Nigeria. I don't think any politician can make a change in Nigeria because it's not possible. Let's be realistic here. It's not possible. What he can do is to correct the ills, correct the wrongs that our past leaders has made. So the idea of change, I don't think is going to be possible because change is unrealistic now. What he can actually do is to correct. I think that should be his objective. Correct the ills our past governments has done. Correct the ills of bad leadership. Correct the ills of corruption by having the people in mind when making decisions. Well, do not forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications for more news updates from us. Thank you.